Hi, it's Anne at the Useless Crafter. So today I get to do Pikachu again. I have another order, and I feel that it's been so long since I've done Pikachu that I probably have improved my own skills on how to do off the mat. So I don't want to use what I've cut last time, and I want to start over and see if I see different things this time. And I never recorded the first time, so let's get started with this off the mat project. So right now he is 27 inches high, and I kind of like it because if you look at his dimensions, he's 27 inches, which I know I like 30 inches, but sometimes if you go a little bit smaller, but you get less cuts, or it just looks better. I feel that the height difference is, um, it's better to make it look better. The extra 3 inches isn't going to get you the wow factor that you would have gotten at 27 inches. And the reason why I say that is the width here would be, it's currently at 22.3 inches. So I know I normally like to do 11 by 11, but in this case, if I do 11 and a half, then I only have to do two columns and 3 rows across. And I think that that would probably be best, especially considering that he is a yellow, so a lighter color. So let's go over here really quickly though, and make this, let's see, do we have to scroll a lot at 50? Do it at 50% just so that we can see everything. And the first thing that I see here is I'm trying to look, where would I slice things? I almost feel like I would want to slice it right here and actually just get rid of this part right here. So make it look like it's a separate piece, like the tail, right? So the tail is a separate piece. I want to make the ear a separate piece because I don't think it doesn't do anything for me. So I want to get rid of this, or not get rid of it, but I want to make it a separate piece. And I'm also thinking of extending this arm up right here. So like right there. So this whole foot would probably be one piece. Same thing over here. If I extend it up a little bit, if that ends up making my seams less noticeable. I mean, I'm going to have this big thing right here that I'm not really sure. I mean, the natural thing would be to slice it on the face, but we'll see when we get there how I feel. But okay. So let's ungroup this right now. And while it's still fresh in my head, I feel like let's slice that off. Let's slice right here, okay? So what I would do is for this piece, I would take a circle. And if you at all had designs, Inkscape skills or Adobe, that's what I would recommend. But I'm going to make it work. I want to kind of have a piece like this. Yeah. And then I'm going to have another piece come in. And I'm going to do it like this. So basically, I'm going to slice these two pieces. And okay, here we go. I know this is crazy. I'm really trying to make design space work for me. Okay, I'm going to slice these two so I can show you what I'm doing. I want to create basically a thin piece right here. I'm going to use this piece and I'm going to stick it in here like so. Okay, let's see what we have here. Let's slice these two things. Why can't I slice? Oh, because I need to ungroup this yellow. So did you see when I click these two items, which I think I only have two images, slicing is not available. And I was just talking to somebody earlier. Slicing, when it's not available, it's definitely user error. You're picking up more than two pieces. And in this case, I notice when I click on just the yellow, I can ungroup it. So this tail, for instance, see, is now no longer a piece of that. So now if I do this, I'm able to slice. And let's see what I get here. Okay, so let's move out this piece. And oops, there. Look at, now my ear is seamless. So let's get rid of all this stuff. And undo. Undo is always our friend. I must have picked up too much. Oh. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, let me show you what this looks like now. And so now his ear looks seamless, right? Right? I mean, not seamless. It looks like it belongs in this picture. It doesn't look out of place. And it will be, the ears will look seamless, right? This piece will be by itself. So let's see if we can do that. The same thing for the legs. Oh, and I should have, darn it, I should have kept that piece. I can use this piece though, I think. No. Can I undo? I want to get my little thin piece back. Sorry, this tutorial, I can tell you, it's definitely like a working session instead of it's a tutorial, because hopefully you'll still learn something from it, but it's definitely a working session where I'm thinking out loud, going through all my ideas. Okay, I'm going to use this to slice my next piece right here, okay, because it's small enough. All right, let's see what we can do here. And let's try to make it like the other one, a little bit seamless, okay, or like more natural looking. I don't know how natural looking that's going to be, but I want to make it a little bit longer. I kind of want, okay. I want to move that out. Let me see. In working sessions, I used to work for Bank of America, and I liked my working sessions because I was learning. It was for PowerPoint, but basically I got to see my manager move around and see the different functions that she used. And so it was definitely skills that I picked up. So, okay, now I have my piece. I'm going to grab those two and I'm going to slice. And we'll move these pieces out. And let's bring this back so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so, I mean, I know we could do a little bit better, but this image right now does not look crazy to me. It looks like something that we could have bought, right? So the tail is one piece. It's 8.3 by 9.6. This ear will be one piece. This leg now is one piece. So I feel like let's extend this so that we don't have to slice, we don't have to have a seam with the leg. Right? So you kind of see where I'm going with this. Hopefully, yes. Let me move that out of the way. Let's delete these things. All right. So, and on this piece, I just want this thin piece right here. So I'm going to go to contour and I'm going to get rid of this piece by selecting it. Okay, and look, now I'm left with just this piece, which is what I want. Okay, so let's move this tail out of the way. I want to extend this up and cut that out, kind of like we did here. Okay, so I'm going to move this over, and it probably would help if I made this a different color. So let me just change that to blue. All right, unlock the image. I want to make it a little bit longer. Okay. All right, now we have our piece. So let's take this, and first let me go to arrange and oh, it is to the front. Okay. Maybe I can send this to the back. All right, arrange, move backward. Okay. And I'm doing that so that when I move this over, this stays on top. It's the top layer. All right, so here we have this piece. I want to move it a little bit. I'm probably going to need to make this longer. All right, so here we go. All right. I know this is not very natural looking. It's a funky shape that I've got going on here. But let's see if that works, okay? Slice it. And now we're moving out all the pieces. And I don't think that looks bad. So let's move this up. That looks pretty natural. If you got this SVG file, I don't think that you would think that much of it. So let's, so now it's in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces. I'm so tempted to somehow make this right here. And I wonder, okay, I'm going to need a piece like this. Let's unlock this image. Let's make this. I don't think I can do this. I don't know how to do that. Like, I would love to slice it right there, but I don't think I know how to do that. I'm trying to think what I could do to make that. Oh, I know. Would that work? Okay, this is going to be crazy. Let's do a dash. All right. And I wonder if I can make this really big and curve it. Look at that, I can. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Guess it only works with text. I was hoping to curve this line. Can I do it? I just don't think I can. Okay, let's make that bigger. Let's see if I've captured the right shape. I've kind of caught the right shape there. Oh man, I just don't know if I can do it. Okay, let's do it. And I want a really thin piece. Like so. I'm going to unlock this and I'm going to make this straight out. That way I have a small piece, okay? All right. Slice these two. And let's see what we have. Oh, there we go. You know what? It's really close. So I feel like I just need to slice this off right here. So what I will do is I will take this down, turn this around. I know you're thinking I'm so busy right now. Let me see. Oh shoot. I do want this here because I want to see what I'm doing. Okay. Hold on. Ah. Okay. So I kind of want to slice it right around there. But let me move the image, send to the back. All right. I want this one. I kind of want... Okay, this is... I'm just crazy town right now. Okay. Let's slice it like that. Okay, so we have this piece and we want... So holding the shift key, I want this piece, those two pieces, and I want to slice. So you see, I've only grabbed 2 items. Okay, let's slice it. Let's move all of this out of the way. Let's see what we have here. Yep. And can I move this piece? Okay, so contour, and I'm going to get rid of this piece. I only want this skinny piece right here. All right, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to grab just these 2 items and see how thin my cursor line is. I want to just grab the Pikachu, the yellow Pikachu, and that gray sliver, and let's slice. Okay, don't want that. Oh man, I think this is gonna work. Okay, let's put him back over here. Oh, I need to twist him over because I messed with that earlier. Move him over a little bit more. All right, I don't think that he looks bad. Like so. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so now let's get rid of all of this junk that we don't need. Okay, including this. So now it feels like we're back at the beginning. All right, we just entered this guy in. Oops, do I have anything over here? Okay. Let's move this over. And now in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 pieces. So what I want to do is I want to separate those 5 pieces. So when you want to do that and you're going to use contour, you need 5 sets of this. So here's 1, go to duplicate, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's contour our first one. And we'll just go from top to bottom. Okay, so hide all. Here's our face. Do we need those little pieces? We do. We need these little cutouts though. So hold on. Let's show all contours. Okay. Let's hide. Let's go top to bottom. Okay, we want that ear. We don't want this face. So here's our ear. Contour. We want, let's see. Oops, this one's good. Sorry. We want to go over here, select the new one, go to contour. And on this one, let's hide this ear, leg, over here. So we have the face. And you want those cutouts. Okay, so their face. Go back to another full image, contour. So now we have all of the top. So let's hide all. We want this leg. Deselect the face. And here's our leg. Oh, and I forgot to check. How big is this piece? This piece is 15 by 12. So you know what? If we can somehow slice off this ear, let's see if we can do it in a second. Okay. All right. Let's go back here. Contour. Hide all. We need the middle, I think. Don't need the face. Okay. We need the right leg. So contour. Hide all. We want this. We don't want the face. Okay. Let's piece together Pikachu again to see how crazy it would look if we sliced off this ear. Because if we sliced off this ear, he would technically be seamless. But it might look crazy. I don't think so, because look at everything else that we've done. So I'm almost tempted to just slice off right around there, but we'll see. Because I think our yellow cardstock, even in glitter, is going to show the seams. This is awesome, 9.6 by 9.3, so we're good there. Okay, so let's, I know what to do. Let's do a circle. And where's our circle? Oops. Oh, I brought in two. Okay. Let's just make it big. And let's just slice it right there. So grab hold of that, grab hold of the face, and slice. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is, hold on, stick with me. I can't promise I know what I'm doing, but this is 13.611. So let me make this the same. 13.611. Okay. And the reason why I want to do that, I'm going to show you in a second. Let's get rid of our slice results. Okay. So we have this right now, right? So if I brought this in and I did a really thin line right there. So now I'm going to slice my circle and this, oops, oh, shoot, undo, sorry. I had my hand on the delete key instead of the shift key. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, circle, hit the shift key, grab that ear, and slice again. Okay, so see how I cut out a little piece right there? I'm hoping that that will give me the little line that I need. Okay, so now here's the face. There's still a little piece in there. Let's get rid of this slice result. Okay, I don't know. Is that Pikachu? Does he look okay? I feel like he looks okay. And in fact, let's see how big his face is. 11 by 10.9. I mean, that's, everything is good. Actually, so now that he's this big, I know his face looks a little weird, huh? I feel like his face looks just a little weird. I don't know how to make him not weird. Maybe because this is too high, or too low. Oh, there. Now he's looking better. Okay. So I think it's pretty good. We could even try to, so select all, and let's see at 28 inches what that does. So his face is 11.4. We could still cut. 8.6. Everything is still cuttable, but we gained another inch. And Is this too high up? What's going on? I feel like this top part looks a little weird. Did I slice off a little here? Is that what happened? Okay, sorry. Let me undo. Undo. I want to go back to when I sliced the circle. Darn it. Because I feel like I may have gotten rid of a piece that I didn't want to. Oh man, how many moves back do we need to go? Quite a few, apparently. Give it a few more undos, and if that doesn't work, we will move on. We're almost there. Because I see my gray sliver. Okay, we're there almost. Here, this is what I wanted to see. So I didn't get rid of anything. Interesting. That's just the way he always looked. Okay. Oh man. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna. Is it always the way he looked? Oh man. Okay. Sorry. More. I just want to see if in my original circle cut of the face, did I? No, I didn't. That was always his face. Okay. Oh man. Sorry. Okay. So you know we basically resize him to 28 inches. I look the same. So let's get back to where we were, which I think this is acceptable. Oops. There. Okay, so we get rid of this, readjust him just a little bit. Move this up a little bit. I think that was part of the problem, was he was looking kind of funky right there. Move this a little bit. Okay. So we have Pikachu. Let's save him. Oh, no, wait, hold. Ooh, Pikachu. And we're going to save him at 20. Oh, I misspelled inches, but that's okay. All right. So let's select all, move him to 28 inches because we know 28 inches worked. And save. All right, so now we have all our layers. Our yellow is good. That was the most difficult. Okay, our cheeks. So our cheeks, I want to separate this because I don't want to use a whole 12 by 12 piece of cardstock and for it to cut like this. So I'm going to duplicate and go to oh, I didn't need to do that. Undo, because look, you can just ungroup it. All right, I just made a fool out of myself. Ungroup the white. And these are all separate. Okay, very, very, very cool. So now we have this big outline, 23.1. Darn, that's why I didn't want to do that. I think it's okay. All right, so let's put in our squares. Go to Shapes, bring your first square, and okay, so here are all our squares. Let's make this 11 by 11 and duplicate it. All right, so we're just going to stack 6 squares together. Okay, now I know this is hard to see. I don't know how to make this any bigger. Let me see. Oops. I don't think I can make this any bigger. So I want to use the position feature. So I'm just going to put it in a corner. When I do that, then I only need to round to the nearest whole number. So in this case, the position feature over here, it has your X coordinate and your Y coordinate. In my X coordinate, I'm going to highlight it, and it's currently at 3.139. I'm going to round down to 3, hit Tab. This is the Y coordinates currently at 6.111. I'm going to round to 6 and hit Tab. When I do that, now my position says it's at X3, Y6, which means I'm over here at 0, move to 3, and move down to 6, and here's the start of my first square. If I move this square close enough to this, I don't even need to think about my math, okay? I will just round to the nearest whole number. This is at 14.11. It will become 14. This is 6 point something. It will become 6. Now we can double check the math, okay? So if this square starts at 3 plus the 11 inches, this one needs to be at 14, and it is at 14. Okay, if that makes sense. All right, select your 2 squares, hit duplicate, move it close enough to this one. Then you can just go to the position feature. It's at 3.028, make that 3. This is at 17.139, make that 17. Okay, duplicate, and bring this last one down here, and change that to 3 and to 28. Okay, so we have 6 squares flushed. Let's bring Pikachu to the front. So I've highlighted Pikachu. Go to Arrange, Send to Front. And I am just going to make this a little bit smaller. Oh, that's so small. Never mind. Okay, so let's make sure that he is I don't want to cut off this little ear by itself. So if I move it down, okay, if I move it down to here, I think he's good. Okay. And this is a little bit hanging out, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, oops. I'm going to now move this Pikachu to back again, okay? So send, move backwards, or send to the back actually. Send to back. Okay. I'm going to grab this square and this one, and I'm going to scooch it over. I'm going to use my arrow key and scooch it over till I can't see Pikachu at all. There. Okay. Then go to your right hand panel, scroll down, click on Pikachu, arrange, and send to front. So now we have Pikachu perfectly in actually 5 squares. And now we can slice, okay? So let's do this top. Grab the square and the ear, slice, and now our ear is 3 by 6. Grab the middle, slice. This face is 9.7 by 11, so totally able to cut on our Cricut. bottom square and the image, slice, undo. That's just a glitch. I don't know why. And slice something else. So undo, and then we're back here. Let's see if we can select these two and slice. Undo. Okay, first let's save and see if, just so we don't lose our place. Okay, so it's saved, fine. Let's see if we can slice this. Perfect. Okay, now let's see if we can slice this. Yes, and then slice this piece. Oh, we don't even need to slice it because it's the last piece. All right, so let me just move all this over a little bit more. Okay, so now this piece is 10.8 by 10.8. Great. This piece is good. This piece goes here. This goes over here. And this goes over here. All of this, just grab it and delete. We're done. Let's save. And I don't know if that's saved. Let me try it again. Okay. Let's go to make it so I can show you what it looks like, or how I would arrange my mat. So the white is good. Now this piece can definitely fit somewhere else. So click on it, click on the three dots, move to another mat, and let's move it to this one. Okay, that's good. This is big, this is fine. This is fine. Let's see, our red, that's good. Our pink, our light pink, our really red. All right, here's our face, looks good. Here's the tail. I think the tail can be consolidated with this piece, but let's look at everything else. Oh no, you know what? We can consolidate a little bit more. Let's make this a little bit more efficient. Let's move this piece over. I think that can fit here. Yep. And I feel like we can move some of these around. So let's click on this one, move to another mat. Maybe we can fit it here. Okay, let's go back to this one. Let's move this piece over somewhere else, move to another mat. I think that can fit here. Okay, so we went from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow sheets down to 3, and I mean, unfortunately, I don't think we can move this anywhere else. But this piece, when we use it on a cardstock, we would still have a 6 by 12 and a little piece right here. So this is very usable cardstock for next time. All right. And I think we're good. The only thing that I might change is I might make this, depending on how many shades of red I have, red and pink, I might combine this red with this red. So let's cancel. So we're all good here, okay? We're done. But I just want to re-upload him just so that we can see. I think if we made this layer, this color, it would look great. But that's just, something to consider. Alrighty, we're done. Thank you so much for that working session. Please, I know we didn't get to work together. You only heard my side of it, but if you have comments, I don't know, any feedback, I would love to hear from you. All right, thanks, guys.